At ease. Read it again.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
God said that his chosen people would discontinue from their heritage. My question is, who are we according to the Bible? My brother, come here. Who is this right here? Come over here. Who is this right here? You said that's who?
Jesus Christ.
He said that this is Jesus Christ. This is facts that we have discontinued from our heritage. That is not Jesus Christ. That is the devil that the Bible speaks of. That is who you men and women are out here celebrating today at the Pegasus Parade. You are celebrating the devil the Bible speaks of. White Jesus runs through all the minds of our people because from the time of slavery, that's what's been taught to us. Give me Deuteronomy 28.
You gonna go up next. Bring it up.
It's time for you black, Hispanics, and Native Americans to wake up. You black women, it's time for you to wake the hell up. You are the daughters of God. You are not just African Americans. You celebrating the Pegasus Parade. You celebrating Greek gods. The white man gods. Our ancestors were sold as slaves on Broadway Street. And here you are out here celebrating the white man. You got to be kidding us. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Understand this, that we are serving our enemies in Louisville, Kentucky. Do you not know that the same police that you're cheering for, the same fire department you're cheering for, are the same ones that do what? Shoot us down in the streets. It's the same ones where when you need medical attention, they're late arriving to your house. You live in the West End where the socio-economic hospitals, everything lacks. God said you will serve your enemies. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Hey, my brother, quick question. Come here. Quick question. Who are our enemies today? You say nobody. You said we don't have no enemies? Not you. My brother, don't you realize that our enemies are coping the drugs in our community? My brother, I'm going to ask him. My brother, do we have enemies today? The black man, do we have enemies today?
Come on.
Who would you say our enemies are? Who's our ops? Like they say in that drill music. Right? Watch this. Read it again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
God said his chosen people will serve their enemies, right? Watch this. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Which God will send against us. Why did God send our enemies against us? Why would God send the enemies of his chosen people, which are the children of Israel, why would God send their enemies against them? Do you know why? Give me verse 15. Watch this, bro. We discontinue from our identity. Watch this. This your son? What's his nationality or race? You say black, right? Can you find that in the Bible? Can't, right? So it doesn't exist. Right. Therefore, he has to know his God-given identity. Right. That's your job. That's the prophet's job that you see out here. We are out here to teach you the identity of such a great people as your son. He has a great calling, a great purpose in life. But if he don't know his identity, how can he fulfill it? Do you think he can fulfill it? But, all right, watch this. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So God said, if we would not listen to his voice, this is God's voice right here. Right? Read.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day.
If we decided not to keep the commandments of God, thou shalt not kill, right? Is that plaguing our community today? Murder, hatred, abortion. How many abortions you think been committed in 2024 alone? How many, if you had to guess, since 1980, how many abortions been committed in the black community alone? How many, my brother? You say, give me a number.
have no idea.
You have no, it's been over 18 million abortions in the black community alone since 1980. 18 million. You know, that's more people than in some countries. Hey, you understand that? You understand that? So you take those abortions. How many homicides have taken place in the 1980s between black on black? Hey, look, it's sad, ain't it? It's sad, ain't it? But why? Why? Why is that in our communities? Read it again.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
God said if we broke his commandments, curses would come upon his people. The curses is the murder rate, the abortion, single parent household, right? The mothers, look at all these women out here celebrating this. Where are the men at? All these women out here. It's 70% women out here. Where they husbands at? It's marriage in our community. Hold on. Come here. Hold on, my brother, come here. What did you say? Where they at?
Locked up and dead. Locked up.
He said they locked up. Give me Isaiah 42. Watch this, my brother. Watch this. God told us if we broke his commandments, what will happen to us? Read that.
The book of Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
God said we are a people robbed and spoiled. My brother Classic. Do y'all understand that we are a people robbed and spoiled? Look at us out here celebrating the pregnancy parade. My brother. Okay, listen, that's part of the spoiling. That's part of the destruction of our people. You say this Jesus, right? Watch this. God said we've been robbed and spoiled. This image has deceived us. Do you believe that you're a king? Yeah. Do you believe you're a God? But hold on. How can you believe that? And you say this is Jesus. Isn't Jesus king? Are you made in his image? So there's a problem with your thought process there. Would you agree? So who the hell is this? Watch this. God said we are a people robbed and spoiled. Read.
They are all of them snared in holes.
We've been snared in holes. Christianity is the hole. Christianity has taken the black man out of the whole picture. Christianity just wants the woman to fill up the churches. Christianity just wants what? He just wants the money. The pastor wants the money, right? Watch this, my brothers. Read.
And they are hid in prison houses.
Where the black man at?
Hid in prison houses.
Why all these women out here by themselves? Where the black man at?
Hid in prison houses. They are for a prey.
They are for a prey. We are out here celebrating the Pegasus parade and everything, and we are for a prey, my brothers. Now look at this. This image right here. You realize that that's the image when another brother sees you? That's what's stopping him from showing you love? Because now when black men look at one another, right? Do they see Christ in them? No. What do they see? Huh? They still see another empty soul. Another nigga, right? Yep. How many people die over Jordans every Saturday?
Not no more.
You say it ain't like that no more? What makes you think it's different? They don't get them in stores no more? Okay, you got to. All right, watch this. So now, the brother that didn't get the shoes because he ain't put in a wrapper, right? Now he in the hood, right? He the only one in the hood that got those shoes. Then the brother spotted him with those shoes, now what? Yeah, it's time to run up on them, cuz. I want them shoes off your feet. So it's not happening in front of the stores no more. Where is it happening at? In the hood. Why don't it happen over in St. Matthews? You say it's white people, right? Don't they wear Jordans now? But why they not get killed? Because it's the image, my brother. It's the image. We have hatred for one another when we look at one another. But watch this. Let's get the image of Christ for these young kings. Watch this, my brother. We're going to show y'all something. Watch this. So what? Hey, what's your name? Lamars? Who's this, Lamars? You said that's Jesus. Quick compliment, right? Watch this. Verse 1.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So the revelation of Jesus Christ. What's the root word of revelation? To reveal, right? So now we're about to show you something. Read.
Verse 14. His head. Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
So in the midst or the middle of the 7 golden candlesticks, right? Read.
One like unto the Son of Man.
There was one that looked like the Son of Man. Because John, who wrote it, right? He's seen the Son of Man before, who is Christ. Would you agree? Watch this, my brothers. Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
So this man that he saw had a golden girdle, green, right? Watch this. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
He had white and woolly hair. Does any of these images have white and woolly hair? No, right? Who has woolly hair on this earth? You know. Hold on. Who has woolly hair? You don't know? Who has sheep-like hair?
White people.
You say white people. No. What is this right here? You say that's Negro hair.
Yeah, that's like.
But when you look up the definition of wool, it is Negro hair.
Oh.
It's nappy, right? That's what they call it. But watch this. Read it again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes were as a flame of fire. Why was Christ's eyes as a flame of fire? Because he drank wine in moderation, right? Does he have red eyes? Any image? Does he have woolly hair? No, he don't, right? So that's strike 1, strike 2 on him, right? Now let's get to the big image. Watch this, read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Hold on, what?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet like unto fine brass. What color is brass? See, John. Huh? What color is brass? Brass, brass. That's an instrument, brass. What color you say? You say orange? Brass is actually, it's similar to what a penny would look like, a copper. Have you heard in the musical group, right? They say the brass section. What color are those instruments? They like what? They like copper, right? So if you take that color, read on.
As if they burn in a furnace.
So it's like copper. Copper is brass or like brown, and you put it in an oven, right? If you take it out, what color would it be? What color would it be? Black. So who the hell is this?
Right.
Who is this, my brother? Who they say it is? Jesus, right? So with that thought process, right? Read that part again, my brother.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So his feet is like unto fine brass. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
And if you put that brass in the furnace and take it out, it's going to be what color? Black. So which one of these is Jesus? Which one? This one. This one. So that cross on your neck, right? Is it of that Jesus? Is the cross, does the cross represent this man here? Let's see, give me Habakkuk 2 real quick. Watch this. Because that cross, that's what they use to torture us. That's what Christ was killed on. If Christ was shot down with a 45, right? Would you rock the 45 on your neck?
Right.
You wouldn't, right? So why are you rocking the cross?
Wake them up.
Look at this. Read.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 18.
What prophet is the graven image that the makers thereof have graven it? So look at this. You're about to have all these sisters get loud for the prostitution of our daughters. Give me Leviticus 19. Watch this. Because all these wicked ass sisters, they about to watch all these sisters out here prostitute themselves. They dress like whores out here, and they don't know any manner of discipline or code of ethics. What's the dream?
Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
That's what you have going on out here. You have the prostitution of the daughters of God out here in Louisville, Kentucky. And look at this single parent household. The black woman. She claimed that she loved her community. She claimed that she loved the black man. But why we out here prostituting our daughters? Why are sisters out here dressed like whores? Why this not going on in the white community? Where the white daughters at? Where the white women at? They not out there. But it's the black woman. It's the black woman that's destroying our communities. Let me read it again.
Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom. The land fall to whoredom.
Look at our communities. Look at the black communities. It's falling to whoredom. I see the black women, they went forth dressed like whores, right? And now look at the white people. What is the difference? They so civilized and nice. Everybody wave at them. Go ahead, black woman. Wave to your slave master.
Wave to your slave master. Bring it
They oppressed us. They made the clan hoods. They destroyed us. They pumped the Section 8 out. But y'all love them. Then the arrows watched out destroy our community.
Are you serious?
Yes, we real serious. We won't stop until y'all repent and keep the commandments of God. Y'all are the greatest people on earth, but yet you want to serve the white woman. Yet you want to serve the white man. It's time for y'all to repent and come back to your God.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word